Hey everybody, it's getting cold outside and I always want soup when it gets cold outside. We've been at soccer games all day and I'm pretty much chilled to the bone. It's the last soccer game of the season and it was cold. So I am going to make a chicken vegetable pesto soup, a homemade one. Very easy. I've already chopped up I've got the vegetables chopped up and it's a lot of fresh vegetables. The tomatoes I used canned because I couldn't find Roma tomatoes at the store. I can't believe it. But you'd want about 3 or 4 Roma tomatoes chopped up and put in there. And then I used 2 different kinds of cabbage, the nappa cabbage and then your regular cabbage, green cabbage. Asparagus, red onions. I did put some garlic in it. I'm trying to remember what else. You can mushrooms and celery and carrots. And it was like 3 carrots, 3 celery, half of a bunch of asparagus, and about 4 mushrooms. So I just chopped it all up then. This is going to make serve 6 to 8 people. So what we're going to start off doing, and I've got the chicken, and I did a rotisserie chicken. You could do 2 chicken breasts already cooked and chopped up. But it's so much easier to buy those rotisserie chickens. And I chopped this up, and this is about half of it. I didn't just do the breast. I like dark meat, so I deboned all of it, and then I just halved it. So this is half of the chicken here. And then we're going to have spinach, but it'll be at the end. So let me show you how you do it, what we do. We come over here. I've got my Dutch oven. So get my Dutch oven going, get it hot. I'm going to add this butter, which is just about a tablespoon, and then and it's just 1 or 2 tablespoons, and I'm going to add olive oil too, a good swirl of it for the bottom. Let that heat up in there. Let the butter get in there very well. Get it start melting, and then we're going to saute these vegetables in here. It's a one pot. You make it all in one pot so it's not so messy either. And fresh is best on the vegetables. You can use whatever you want. You could use green beans. There's lots of options. This is just what I chose to use. With all this chicken broth and then all the fresh vegetables and chicken, can't get any healthier than that. Of course, the butter might take it a little off the charts, but there's not enough butter for that to matter. You gotta use butter. Butter makes everything good. Okay, so it's melting in here. The butter's not fully melted, but you can hear it sizzling. The butter will keep melting. I'm gonna go ahead and dump all the vegetables in and let them get sauteed. The sauteed vegetables. Oh, and I also did a red onion. See that? I did about 1/4 to 1/2 of a red onion chopped up in there. So you can hear it in there, but once this all gets sauteed, it'll look good and moist. This is so easy. The sauteing the vegetables always helps add extra flavor. It just takes it to the next level. And let that saute a minute. One thing I forgot, and I need to go get it out of my garden, is some basil that I'm going to add to this too. I'll wait till it's sauteed and then add it. So this is sauteed down. I went ahead and cut up basil and added in there. And I do have leeks in there too. I have 2 leeks, just the whites of the leeks sliced up. So this is sauteed just right. I'm going to go ahead and add the chicken that's all chopped up. And stir that all in. Kind of hot. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and add some seasonings. I've got cilantro. I've got Italian seasoning. Just sprinkle some in to your liking. And some thyme. And I'm going to put some salt and pepper. if I can get this open. Just sprinkle some in. You can add more to your taste later too. Okay, so now I'm going to stir this into the seasoning into the vegetables and the chicken. See, it just keeps cooking down. Now I'm going to add 8 cups of chicken broth. These two 32 ounce cups should be plenty, these 2 boxes. Now I add another box of it. And what we're going to do, then let it cook low for about 25 minutes. And then we're going to add spinach to it and pesto. I don't know if it takes both of these boxes. I'm going to, whoops, see right here. Depends how juicy you want it. I think I do want it a little soupier because that's a lot of vegetables in there. I'm going to go ahead and do the whole, all of it. Yeah. So now, we're going to let it come, I'm going to put a lid on it and we're just going to let it simmer. I've got 8 cups of chicken stock in here. It's pretty juicy. I want to bring all of that to a boil again. And as soon as that comes to boil, I'm going to turn it down, put a lid on it, and let it simmer for 20-25 minutes. And then we're going to take it out and put some spinach and pesto on it, and it's done. Okay, so I have fresh spinach that I got at the grocery store, and I'm going to cut it. I just want the leaves, so if I get some of the stems, that's fine. But I'm really just wanting the leaves. I'm going to try to get most of that stems down there. I think that's good. So what I'm going to do is the soup has been cooking for about 15 minutes. And so now I'm going to put the spinach in it. And the reason you wait till the end, because the spinach cooks so fast, you just really kind of want it to go limp. And so that's why we waited to put that in, and we're going to put it in now. Put those all down in there. I'm going to stir it in. And then we're going to cook it for about 5 more minutes. This soup is packed with nutrients. Now, when you eat this soup, you can eat it just like this, with the soup like this. If you want a little more substance to it, sometimes I make the quinoa brown rice, or just regular rice, and I just put it in my bowl and then pour some of this on top of it. That's one option to do it. But you can eat it, it's meant to eat it just like this. I always like to add a little rice to it. So as soon as it's done, I'll show you the rest of it, because we're going to add pesto to it also. So this is what it looks like when it's done. Chock full of vegetables and chicken. And I want to put some in this bowl and get juice added to it, so you can see what it looks like. And then I'm going to do another one, because I'm going to show you several different ways to make it. Well, I kind of messed up. I was going to put rice in the bottom of this, but I'll show you over here. Okay? So this one I'm going to show you, this is pesto like you can buy at the store. And I've got some on the spoon, so you can just put it in there, add it to it, and then add a little cheese to it, and you're ready to go. And this one, this is the quinoa rice, brown rice that your seeds have changed. You buy, and you can cook it in the microwave for 90 seconds. I love this stuff. Anyways, just put a little dollop in there and stir it in. Get a little of that going in there. And then I'm going to put, this is basil, I'm going to put on top. This is fresh basil out of my garden. And some fresh oregano. And then again, I'm going to put a little of the grated cheese. And this is Italian cheese. You can use Parmesan or whatever kind you like. And there you go. Chicken vegetable soup. It's great. is warm and comforting on a cold night. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Bye.